Welcome to your channel Rayofhope. And again, guys, this is going to be another lab for this course AWS Solution Architect Associate. And now in this lab, we are going to build a serverless architecture, right? So we have already launched the lab and the setup is already ready. So all we need to do is just to open the console. In the meantime, it will configure it. Let's learn about it, that what we going to do in this lab. We would be creating a standard Amazon SNS topic, and then we would be creating two Amazon SQS queues. Create an Amazon S3 event notification. Create and configure two AWS Lambda function. Upload an object to an Amazon S3 bucket. We have already did that in our first lab, right? Validate the proceed files and the optional task, and we will be done with the lab. Now, these things I am not going to cover. I will directly jump on the creating a SNS topic, and that is a simple notification topic. Service. So how are we gonna do that? All it is saying on the top of the Amazon AWS management console, we would need to serve the simple notification service. So we are already inside the Amazon management console, right? Now, these are the things which is there. All I would do, just search this, and as soon as I get the SNS managed message topics for pub and serve, I'll just mark it as a favorite, because I want to access this again and again. I do not want to go manually just going back and searching and just going. It will be on the top of it and I can access at any point of time. So once we access it, it is saying expand the navigation menu by choosing the menu icon in the upper corner. From the left navigation menu, choose topics and create topics. Okay. Now the page is loaded successfully. Here we have topics. So let's get inside the topic and then we can create a topic. But the name is suggested. On the create topic page, in the details section, configure the following. Type, it should be standard. Enter the unique SNS topic names, which would be resize image topic. It's a FIFO, first in first out. I would need to go for standard. Now, name, display name optional. Do we need to put it? No, it is not required. Choose create topic. Now, as soon as we create a topic, we have got this. Now, what next? The topic is created and resize image topic, and the number page is displayed. The topic name, Amazon resource name, ARN, optional display name, and the topic owner database account name are displayed in the details. Copy the ARN and topic owner value in Notepad. You need this value later in the lab. Okay, ARN. So ARN, I would need to copy this. Open my Notepad, delete this, paste this. ARN. What next? Topic owner, right? Copy this. Get back to Notepad, topic on. Yeah, so we should not make a mistake, right? Now, we copy this, okay? But ARN optional display, accounts idea there, copy ARN and topic owner. That we did it. ARN would look like this, the topic name will look like this. Congratulations, we have created our first SNS topic. What next? Create two Amazon SQS. To do so, you can create two Amazon SQS quiz, each for specific purpose, then subscribe the quiz to be previously created Amazon SNS topic. So, how are you gonna do that? Simple queue services, that is SQS. I'll go to this, search over here, again as usual, I'm gonna do the same, mark it favorite, then access it. Now, I can access the SQS console. I would need to create one, and obviously it would be a standard and a thumb lookup. Let's access this. Again, queue. We can create a queue. It's already standard. Name, put it, and we can create the queue. Do we need to do any modification over here? It seems yes. The console shows the default values for the queue configuration parameter. Leave the default value and create a queue. Now let's create it. The queue has been created, right? Good news. Now what next? Amazon SQS creates the queue and display a page with the details about queue. On the queue details page, choose SNS subscription. Okay, here we have SNS subscription, and then we have something to subscribe to Amazon SNS topic. Click on that. Choose a topic. Enter this is the existing resource. You must select that only if I'm not wrong. In the new from the specify Amazon topic available for this queue section, choose the resize topic, SNS topic if you created previously using existing resources. Oh yes, using existing resources. Now all we need to do is just to save. If the SNS topic is not listed in the menu, choose the number SNS topic and then enter that was copied earlier. Just paste it and save. Now, we created our SNS topic as well, we created the queue as well, and now we are going to create SQ for mobile image. And how we gonna do that? We will be creating a queue again. Here, we will click on queue. A queue has been created. Again, I will create a new queue. It says it should be standard, and the name I'm gonna use a mobile queue. Let the setting default as it is, and then create a queue. Now we created a queue, and we will need to do the same thing. Choose subscribe to Amazon SNS topic. Subscribe to this. Now we have enter Amazon SNS topic or the existing one. Which one we can choose? From the specify Amazon section, choose the resize image topic and see the topic created previously and the use existing resources. Okay, so obviously we're gonna use the existing resources and then save. Save. Now we created a mobile queue as well, and then we created another queue which is thumbnail queue. So two queue we have created, right? Now. So queue has been created and this is good. What else we need to do now? Just a moment. Mobile queues, the set a default and create queue. And then again we will need to choose a create queue. Third time. Let's get back to this. You can see thumbnail image is here. Let's refresh this. We have two queue, mobile queue and thumbnail queue. Create a queue. Now this time on the other queue details, choose SNS subscription tab. This time Amazon SQS creates a queue and display details about the queue. So are we going to do that? Amazon choose create queue, Amazon SQS create a queue display. On the queue details page, choose SNS subscription tab. There it is. Okay. SNS subscription tab. Okay, choose the queue detail page with SNS subscription tab and subscribe to SNS topic. But until as we do not create it, how do we gonna get it? Get back to quiz. Now, here what we did, create queue, we created a mobile queue, the console was set for the new details, choose queue. Okay, so that was it actually. Now, verifying the AWS SNS subscription. Again, we would need to use the SNS, simple notification services we have here. Topics. Okay. On the topic, choose precise image topics. Okay. Publish message. Publish message. The console opens with the public message topic page, and in the message details are often subject optional. So it should be hello world. Hello world. It's the always evergreen coding language that we use. In the message body section, configure the following for message structure. Select identical payload for all delivery protocols. Okay. Oh, this is identical payload for all the protocols. That's it. Message body sent to the endpoint. Enter testing hello world. So I just pasted testing hello world. In the message attribute sections, configure the follow as attribute sections. So type name or number. It's number, right? Oh, message. Message name message. Cool. Let's publish this now. Cool. So we created this. The message is published to the topic, and the console opens the topic details. To investigate the public message, navigate to the Amazon SQS. Again, we not need to copy. We have already marked it actually. So now we are into SQS. Choose any queue from the list and send and receive message. Mobile queue. Click on this. Choose any queue from the list. Okay. On send and receive page, receive section, hold for message. Okay. Hold for message. Okay. We have this. Okay. Locate the message section. Choose the ID link in the list to review the details, body attributes of the message. The message details box contains JSON documents that contains the subject and the message that you will publish on the topic. Choose done. Yes. So we got the details, JSON data actually, which is good. Done. Now we have successfully created our Amazon SQS quiz and published to a topic that sends notification message to the queue. Okay. Two tasks has been done. Creation of SNS topic and SQS queue. Now we will need to create Amazon S3 event notification. Right. So how we will do that? Simple notification service. We will be using the same service, this one. Now. So finally, we are inside the Amazon simple notification page. Here, we will need to choose topics and choose the size topic. Then topics, choose the site topic, and then what? Choose edit. Let's edit this. Now what? Navigate to access policy optional section and expand it if necessary. What it says? Access policy optional. Access policy optional. This is where it is. Now this is here the data lies actually. Okay. We have this data, so we can just copy this. Okay. copy this. Now replace the two occurrence SNL topic with the topic owner to a digit account ID value that we copied earlier in task 1. This one. So I will be opening up another notepad. Just to keep this string. Okay. Now what it requires, get back to the topic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Copy this. Now what it says, replace the two occurrence SNS topic now honor with the topic honor to abilities which we have copied like in task 1. Okay. So occurrence, where it is. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Paste it. This seems to be a similar. 419. This is similar actually. There is no changes which would require me to do over here. See, replace two occurrence of SNS topics with topic owner to a value that we copy from task 1. Make sure to leave the double quotes. Okay. Source account. This is good. Now replace two occurrence of SNS topic ARN with the SNS topic ARN value copied in ARN value. So we copied this ARN value. Best 58419. So is this the same or not? This is the same ARN value. Okay, it's the same ARN value. Choose save changes. Save changes. Now details has been updated. Create a single S3 event notification on upload to ingest S3 bucket. Now I would need to get inside the S3. So we are on the Amazon bucket. This is how the Amazon S3 bucket looks like. Now once we get inside, on the bucket page, choose bucket hyperlink with the name XSS lab bucket. Lab bucket. USEST. Okay, so this is what the lab. Okay. Now we are on this page. Choose properties tab. Scroll event notification. Properties tab. Properties tab. Event notification. We will need to create event notification. Prefix optional. Suffix optional. Keep it .jpg. It's already JPG, but let me put it JPG. Now in the event type section, select all object create events. In the designation section, configure the following. Select SNS topic. SNS topic. Specify SNS topic. Select choose SNS of your topic. Okay. Choose from your SNS topic. Okay. If you prefer ARN, choose enter ARN number and then save changes. No. That's fine now. Save change. Cool. Now even this has been done. Created an Amazon S3 event notifications. Now, right now, we have to create and configure two AWS Lambda function. In this task, we're gonna create two AWS Lambda function and deploy the respective functionality code to each Lambda function by uploading code and configure each Lambda function to add an SQS trigger. How we gonna do that? We would be needing a Lambda. I'll mark this favorite, that's what I do. So just click on this. Now we are inside the Lambda console. What next we can do? Create a function, Windows select author from the scratch. Create function. So now it's create function. That's what we have to do. We are into this create function. It should automatically get logged in. It is taking time. A profile help us to improve interaction with why it is taking. I would be okay. Now I don't know why it asked me to do that, but anyway. Now we are on the page to create a function, right? Create function Windows select author from the scratch, which is what it was selected by default, and the name would be create thumbnail. Now it's thumbnail. Runtime Node.js. Runtime, it is asking to choose Python 3.9. Python 3.13, 3.3.9. Again, there are multiple versions of Python. Why to use this? Why to use that? Why to you can learn in your theoretical part. In this lab, we gonna just solve the lab. Nothing else, nothing less, nothing more. Change default execution rule. What do we have over here? Execution role select use an existing role. Use an existing role. Existing role that we gonna define. We have a lot of role, a lot. Which role we gonna define? Choose the role with a name like lab execution role. Lab execution role. Lab function, lab function, lab function. Where the hell is this lab execution? There we go. So now we are done with this. This role provides a Lambda function with the permission it needs to access Amazon S3 and Amazon SQS. Make sure to choose Python 3.9 and the other supported runtime. If you choose Python 3.10 or the latest supported, the code in this lab fails as it is configured especially for Python 3.9. So now let's just create the function. We did it. We created a function now. That's cool, right? What next we gonna do? At the top of the page, my select successfully created. Yes. Did we get it? Yeah, we might have got that. Yes, got it. What next? We would need to configure. We have created actually. Now we would need to configure the create thumbnail Lambda function, which we gonna add an SQS trigger and upload the Python deployment package. So now what? Add trigger. Where do we have that functionality? Okay, just listen to this. Oh no, add trigger. There you go. Click on this. It gives you another page. Select source. We have a lot of source. Alexa, API gateway, application load balance, and what not. Let's see the lab says. From select the source to SQS. And from the source to choose thumbnail queue. What? Add trigger, then configure the following. From the select source. SQS. Where is this SQS? Here. Source SQS queue. Choose thumbnail queue. We will need to choose thumbnail queue. Now what? For batch size optional enter 1. Batch size optional, it should be 1. Bash window optional. Is it gonna be a 0 or just negligence? Choose, scroll to the bottom of the page and then choose add. Add. Let all the part leave as it is. Now we have added SQS functionality. At the top of the page, there is message like the trigger thumbnail stated. Okay, we got that. The SQS trigger is added to your function overview page. Now configure the Lambda function. Choose the code tab. The code tab. Where do we have the code tab? Here we have the code tab. Now we have code source, and even Visual Studio Code is already inbuilt in here. Right? Now what we're gonna do? We couldn't set up your lab, and we couldn't set up the editor because your browser was like good. Let's see. Just a moment. Okay, so now the code source is ready. Let's get back to our lab. Okay. Add trigger, choose thumbnail, and then done. Choose code, configure the following setting, and ignore any setting that are not listed. Copy the create thumbnail zip location value that is listed on the left of this instruction. Okay. Copy thumbnail zip location. So this is the location for the S3 bucket. Okay, zip location. Copy mobile. Obviously we have to go for thumbnail. Copy. Choose upload and choose S3 bucket. Okay. Upload S3 bucket. Okay. Once again, upload from zip file S3 location, and the URL I'll paste it. Okay. The paste the create on the location value posted, and then choose save. Then just save. Updating function create thumbnail. Okay. Thumbnail file contains the following code. Do not copy this code. It's just an example. Let it get loaded. Okay. So now we finally updated the thumbnail over here, and this is how like the functions it looks like, right? Let's see what else do we have over here. Over properties, runtime settings, layers, and so on. Now, okay. Examine the preceding code. It is performing the flow step. Receive an event which contains the name of incoming object. Okay. Code properties, encrypt, runtime element configuration, ARN and URL, cool. Then do I need to deploy this code or not? Download the image to the local storage. Examine the preceding code. It is performing the following steps. Receive an event which contains the following name. In the runtime setting, choose edit. Runtime setting, choose edit. Okay. So here we have code properties. Preceding code is performing step, request download the image, local storage, size the image using payload library, creates and upload size image in new folder. Okay, 1 second. Examine the preceding code, is performing the following steps. See when you this contains the following. Okay, just a moment. Ask the chat. Deploy this. Is this? edit runtime management, or just delete. Edit. In handle, create terminal.handle. Save. Make sure to set handle field with the proceeding value, otherwise the lambda function will not be found. Choose configuration tab. Configuration tab. Okay. Now we are the configuration tab. General configuration, choose edit. General configuration, choose edit. Description, optional. Okay. Leave the other settings as a default here, and the memory define the source that are equal to a function. In this memory also include CPU equal to the function. Just save. Now create a lambda function. Okay, so now we are on the 4 where there we going to create a lambda function now. So lambda again. Here we have lambda. Now create function. Create function. Often be added to the page. So I will need to just cut it and click create function. From select author and then create mobile image. Earlier we created for what? For thumbnail. Now it is for mobile. Runtime Node.js, no, it should be Python 3.9. Okay, change default execution. Use existing. If I am not wrong, this will be the same. Choose the number like lambda execution rule. Lambda execution rule. Lab execution rule. Okay. Cool. Now, caution create function. Create function. This is okay. So we created the mobile image lambda function as well. Now what next? Okay, so choose add trigger. The way we did it for the thumbnail. Select source. Definitely we're gonna use the SQS only. SQS. Choose mobile queue. Mobile queue. Active or what? Batch size 1 only. Batch size just 1. And just add. Okay. At the top message like the switch trigger added to your function over the page, now configure lambda function. Choose code tab. Code. Again we will need to upload the data from here. This one probably. The create mobile image zip location. Copy the equivalent from here. Upload Malan S3 and then just save it. Let it get loaded. Yeah, finally it's loaded, right? Okay. Save. Runtime edit mobile. It has been updated. At the top of successfully created, make sure you set the handler field proceeding value. This handler value. Okay, it has been created now. Okay, choose configuration tab from the general configuration, general configuration, edit, description, paste, and thus created. Now for thumbnail and for mobile, we created for both. We successfully created and configured our two AWS Lambda function. Now the same object we would need to upload it in our S3 bucket. How are we gonna do that? Now obviously we would need to get into the task. You upload an object to the previously created S3 bucket using S3 console. And the flowing diagrams how it look like using S3 ingest folder, resize image topic, and then go through the flow chain actually. Now, what we need to do? Choose the download image, upload the picture, test that what you have built. Open the Amazon, save. Download it. Yes, we downloaded Mona Lisa, AWS Happy Images, right? Name your file similar to the input field file.jpg. So the way it is actually. Caution, file computer, make sure the saved file name is input file jpg, not jpeg, not jpeg. So now we open our S3 bucket and we will need to upload the data. So we uploaded Mona Lisa, AWS, and Happy Face here using add files, right? Choose upload at the top of the page, the message like upload successful, and upload. Okay, we uploaded the 3 files into the S3 bucket. Now we would need to validate the processed file, and how we gonna do that? Again, we will need to get inside the Lambda. Choose the hyperlink for one of your create function. Choose monitor tab. Create function. Create mobile, create online, I will also create mobile. Now, what details we have over here? Monitor tab. Here we have monitor tab. So in monitor tab, what do we need to do? The console displays the graph showing the flowing content actually. Let's see. It is still loading. Log messages from Lambda function are retained in Amazon CloudWatch logs. Choose view CloudWatch logs. Let's open CloudWatch logs actually. Now, choose the hyperlink and use log stream that appears. What it says, choose the hyperlink for the newest log stream that appears. Newest log stream, which is this, both of them actually. So let's click on this. Expand each of the logs, and we can learn about the runtime and the process. Now, so the report in the provided following details: request duration, blind dates, and limit durations. Yes, it has all the details which will be required one by one, right? Cool. So now we need to validate the S3 bucket to the process file. Again, we need to get inside the S3 bucket. In S3 bucket, choose the hyperlink again in the bucket, which is this. Now, navigate through the for this folders and find desired image. For example, terminal division mobile disk here. Here we can see all the images that we uploaded and the one which were already updated with the time and all those details. Finally, we created a standard Amazon SNS topic. We created Amazon SQS. We created Amazon S3 bucket event notification, and we created and configured AWS Lambda function. We uploaded data to the Amazon S3 bucket, and we have validated the processed file. So, do we need to do the optional task? I think let's not do that. It will take a lot of time to complete this lab. This would be much more enough to learn about today, right? So I hope you like this video. So this is the totally hands-on, no theory, nothing explanation, just a lab scenario. So we would definitely come with us where they we will explain each and everything and what is SNS, what is SQS, what is Lambda, what is S3, what is EC2 instances, what is BPC, what is in serverless architecture. Every point we would explain, right?